Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be a star, make us high so bright. Welcome to my dungeon, this is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we are back like we never left. And y'all, we back with another video. In this video, we're about to be checking out why Democrats are turning Republican. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all tap in with us. We're about to continue this journey with these politics. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yeah, let's go.
And isn't this is actually the girl Millie, I believe.
Okay. Oh yeah.
What is the Trump campaign saying when they say "Make America Great Again"? What does it mean?
Make America great means take taxes down to 10%, like God said. And let me see what else I can think of. Oh, get rid of the regulations so we can do business. Oh yeah, take the tax down for the business so they can move back to America, and so everybody can get some jobs and make some money and do some business. Get rid of Dodd-Franks and all those stupid regulations so people can go borrow and get some money. You know, just a little simple stuff like, how about let's live?
Okay, little simple.
Okay.
You know, nothing too much. Just the simple things.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
simple things.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Cut down tax on business so they can move back here.
Hey, at least he had an idea.
Bring
We
the
got to
jobs back
start
here.
somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Just a little simple stuff like, how about let's live?
White America isn't white America anymore, and they're mad. Everybody's gonna be mixed in about 40 years. That's what they're mad about. White America is done.
The reason why people are saying they want to make America great again.
Wait, white America.
Excuse me.
I mean, what?
That's what he's saying, that make America great again. It stands to him. That's what he's saying that they're mad about. That's why they're saying make America great again. Because they're mad that in 40 years that majority of the population is going to be biracial. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
America is done.
The reason why people are saying they want to make America great again is they're referring to how our economy used to be very strong. People are talking about making America great again by helping boost our economy, bring back our manufacturing. You do know that the majority of our manufacturing jobs have left to China. So when they're saying make America great again, they're actually saying bring back those jobs so that we can have good manufacturing jobs.
Give people jobs, get the economy going, get people getting along, no racial tension.
Putting people back to work, for one thing. Would just have a better self-image.
It means a better economy, more jobs, and border protection.
More security for our children.
It's all about the USA and the foundation of our Constitution.
Tax breaks, jobs, stock market doing well, makes America great again. Nothing is
Definitely stock market. I can attest to that right there.
Yeah.
Just in regards to like just looking at things, how things are kind of going right now as far as like the stock market.
Yeah.
Interest rates went up like what, half a percent. You know, like recently, like a lot of different things are kind of going on right now that wasn't happening like 2 years ago.
And it's
gas. I mean, people keep talking about gas, but we already see the gas.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, you know, and watching just a few people who have come up here, like their understanding all seems to be the same. Of, you know.
The same message.
What they think, like, yeah, make America great again.
So I'm starting to see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hand it to you. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Go out there and earn it. Go to work every day. Earn your paycheck. That's what makes America great again. Having that moral mentality.
People are back to work, and the economy is so great.
And I am supporting Trump because he's supporting our economy. It's economic.
The economy's up. People are going back to work, you know, and if you can't see that, then open your eyes.
Did you come here straight from work?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
There were times where the baby boomers, they could work a summer job and pay for their entire college tuition. They could then go and not necessarily even have to work a job from a university degree.
West Virginia is like one of 40th most uneducated state. That's why Trump's here for the 6th time.
It's because
he feels to uneducated
no. He
What?
Trump is the voice for the racist, the sexist, the homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic.
No, he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
I've been a supporter of Trump probably halfway through last
election.
I was one of those. I'm Mexican American. I was one of those who listened to the media, the news, and I was against him. I hated him.
I've been a vendor, and I've been out, traveling all over the country. I was a registered Democrat.
I just have to say, like, in regards to what she's saying, like, I feel like, there's a good portion of people who probably got caught up in the same thing, like watching what's been shown on the news, what they put out, the tweets, the things that he says that, hey, the mic was left on and got caught, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. And it's just it's always highlighted and brought to the forefront, especially when it was Trump, y'all. It just seemed like we talked about everything but.
It kind of changed. Like my outlook on him too kind of changed too. Kind of like when the politics started coming up and he started getting in the media, because like early on, like the 90s and the early 2000s, like when I knew Donald Trump, like Donald Trump was kind of loved in the community, especially like kind of like looking up to like what he kind of did as far as like building his own empire.
Yeah.
Like he even got like so popular where like he was even popular like in the hip hop community. People put him in songs and people would talk about him and he would meet them, and he had a lot of celebrity male black friends.
Yeah.
Black female friends like everybody. You know what I mean? Like he had a lot of people that he like talked to, and it seemed like it did change like when he kind of started getting into the media.
Yeah.
So I even started kind of not liking him as much.
I mean, but that was honestly, the image. Like, I feel like that was the image. That was the whole purpose. It was to kind of almost just drag him. I just felt like he was just. I almost like I remember you was like, dang, poor thing. Like I just would, as a person, as a human being, like not even as the president, just as a person. I'm just like, how do you think that makes a person feel?
Yeah. You
know what I mean? In general, like regardless of like how strong you are or what your exterior might be and what your appeal is, like at the end of the day, it's just like, man, I personally would just be like hate to be put into a spotlight and consistently just seems like being attacked. You know what I mean?
And put in that spotlight.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just me.
And I've been out, traveling all over the country. I was a registered Democrat, and as I was out watching all of the rallies and things like that, listening to him speak, and then when I go back to my hotel room, I look at the news and they will lie. So it changed my opinion about why I was there, because I was there for, because that's what I do. That's my job. But I got deep into it, and now I'm a Republican, and I am a Trump supporter.
MS-13 was, the gang is from there. It was actually formed in MacArthur Park, Echo Park area. And you just see the violence. When I would go out for walks with my mom on my way home from school, there's drive-by shootings, and I'm Hispanic, and a lot of it is Hispanic on Hispanic, black on Hispanic. There was just, so I guess that my mom kind of woke me up to just the lies that the news was trying to, and I kind of was like, why do they hate him so much? So I kind of dug in, did my own research.
I just became a citizen this year.
Yeah, and just what she said, and then going back to the brother that was right there before her talking, saying that he was like a vendor, kind of like on location where a lot of the events, Trump events were going on.
Yeah.
So he said he had his own personal account. He's there seeing what's going on, and then he sees what they're saying on the news and the media, and he's like, well, I was there. This is what it was about.
Yeah.
This is what the people, at the rally were talking about, that I was amongst.
Yeah, the fact that it was him that actually was there in the crowd and with what was going on, like versus what he's actually been seeing on TV, and he got to see it firsthand. Like, this is all some BS. Like, none of it. What? Like, what happened now? You know what I mean?
That's not what I saw. That's not what I felt.
Yeah.
So much. So I kind of dug in, did my own research.
I just became a citizen this year, so as far as I'm concerned, America was wonderful back in the 80s, and I can't wait to make it great again.
Where were you from?
Syria.
My dad, he was born in Mexico, and the border security, it's not really there. He just walked across the border, and so that's not really safe. Who knows who's coming across those borders, our border, and we need a wall. At first I was against it, but we really do need something there. We need a wall. We need protection. It's A country without borders is no country at all.
You know that the leftists aligned with InfoWars, and Alex Jones was considered left-wing only because he spoke out against George Bush and George Bush's horrible, horrible policies. Okay, so it's funny now. It's funny now that we're being called racist, right-wing extremists when just the Bush administration, InfoWars was left-wing, according to people. I mean, it's funny how the pendulum swings.
Because they are young, they don't know and understand what America was. You know?
But you know what though? What's crazy is like once again here we are with the confrontation of like race.
Yeah, the race again.
It's
that keeps getting stuck out there.
Very much evident that that's how he feels, based off of race. Mm-hmm. And that's the first comment that he made. Yeah, the very first comment he made.
It came out of in regards to biracial kids. In 40 years, all the kids, everybody, next generation will be all biracial. That's basically what he was saying.
Which is why white America is mad.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Okay. According to people, I mean, it's funny how the pendulum swings.
Because they are young, they don't know and understand what America was. All the younger generations, I mean, if you ask them even about the past, it's kind of sad that they don't really know much about it.
I was a Democrat all my life until about 4 years ago, and they've just went haywire.
Hey, they can't keep you off forever, buddy. I'm with you all the way. Blacks for Trump, baby. InfoWars.
Keep fighting, InfoWars. Keep fighting. Don't give up the fight. They cannot silence you. You all good with us.
Free Alex Jones! Free Alex Jones! Free Alex Jones!
Over 20 years ago, Alex Jones created the media platform called InfoWars, and in the decades since, it's grown into a truly remarkable institution with over 200 radio affiliates, tens of millions of unique website visitors monthly, and a 24/7 live news TV channel broadcasting from state-of-the-art studios in Austin, Texas. InfoWars has become the most trusted independent news source in the country, dedicated to delivering breaking news, live coverage of special events, and exclusive reports you won't find anywhere else. While the old guard media struggles to maintain supremacy in a landscape rocked by innovation and technology, InfoWars has been at the forefront of the information revolution. From 8 million radio listeners, over 2 million YouTube subscribers, or the billions of views of our online content, InfoWars proves dominant in every facet of media we enter. For the hardest-hitting reports, uncompromising analysis, for high-profile interviews and bombshell revelations, accept no substitutes. Demand truth. Demand InfoWars. InfoWars. Tomorrow's news.
Okay, so
now we know more about InfoWars.
InfoWars as well. Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Also, I just kind of want to go back to like the message that Millie kept bringing up in regards to the message of make America great again. How she's saying in regards to like the jobs and the economy. Mm-hmm. Like for me, that's like probably like pivotal in regards to like having like a leader of the United States. Yeah. Is having somebody that can help make sure that the economy is going in the direction that it needs to go. Mm-hmm. Because so much is dependent upon it. And like I said, a few years ago, again, like I said, brought it up again, a lot of things were different. Like even when I looked at, like I said, when I would look at my, the 401k and you look at, going to go get a car, how like interest rates will be a lot different, or you go to like your credit union and the rates are a lot different.
Right.
Based on how it is now, like you said, with like the gas, the inflation, people trying to rent, like the rent is like increasing so much, like the inflation just overall, like you feel it. So like I said before, like that's like what I worry about is like, the economy and the way that those things are going. So even when we had Trump in office, like I kind of blocked out all like the Twitter stuff. I was just focused on like when I pulled up my phone, have my 401k, like I don't worry about that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you said, it's kind of a trickle down effect, but I can't even talk to
trickle
that.
Down,
trickle down effect, but
an
influx in like or a reflection of like I think ultimately what will end up happening is that people will start having to lean more on assistance and getting government assistance to maintain their lifestyle, their livings, and whether that be, you know, rent, kids, children, daycare, home care, whatever. However that funding is allocated. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, that still will increase, like, taxes, people paying more out of your paycheck, more that you paying for, more that you know what I mean? So regardless of like what, you know, end of the spectrum you stand on, it's just like you're going to feel some type of impact from it, whether you have a job or you don't have a job. And especially for the people who have jobs and can barely maintain what they have. So like I said before, these differentiations in like how we were 4 years ago to where we are now, like, mean a lot to a lot of people. Especially when you felt a turnaround in just a couple of years. Absolutely. How your life could be altered like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that, you know, that's very, very important. I'm glad that you brought that up because we have people around us. You know, we sit around and talk about that all the time. Yeah. So in essence, I'm just like, hey, if people got more money, they got jobs, we got jobs, people going to work, people are happier. You know, the environment might be a little bit more. It's a lot more different. The magnetic energy might change a little bit. And like when things change, you know, in a detrimental way, in a negative way, it feels more like everybody's in survival mode. So, right. Yeah. So hey, this was good. But if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, join the family, and if ain't nobody else told you, I love y'all too. And we're gonna see y'all in the next video. Absolutely. Yeah.